Blue bar, 1 minute chart.
One.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order canceled.
Add out. I'm on the 1 minute. $6.25 final. Let's go, Crimson. Lot of rain, noise, a lot of noise in the 10 range. So it's kind of a struggle to get through here. I've got two left. $6.25 final. That's going to be a struggle to get through that 85. 5/4. Push straight through it. Push straight through it. Yeah, so they sold it. They sold it. Got to be careful right there at 5/4. Five quarters, the over under. Last time they hit 5/4, they sold it. Decision. Decision. Buy and balance. Buy and balance. Get ready. Stops up. Okay, get ready. 85 stop. 85 stop. Free trade. 85 stop. Free trade. Push. One more tick. One more tick. Uno mas, por faves.
Target
Let's go. Okay. Now, why did I wait that long? I'm so glad you fucking asked. Do you guys see it? We just traded with a tiny little stop. we're able to add with a 6-tick stop. Let's roll. 7-7-5s, 7-7-5s. All right, that took like what, 8 minutes? Oh, I'm sorry. 4 minutes to make $700. Okay, so 15 times 700. What's your hourly? This took 4 minutes. What's your hourly? And now we chill. There's your 725s on your 2 minute. Look, the 2 minute even gave a signal. I missed that. I would have added 3 points. Oh, yeah, I would have added 120 Feezy all day if I would have known. Oh, it didn't go to there. Never mind. Don't listen to me. I don't know anything. That's right here. Okay, you have a buy signal on your 15, on your 5, on your 2, on your 1, and then way down here on your 15, which is this crazy signal on your 10 range. Crazy signal on your 10 range where you had a 2-point stop on your 10 range chart. Enjoy, fam. Oh, Elijah, I'm not going to trade again. If you want to jump in, or if you want to wait, that's fine. Remember, we have no hurry for this. We'll do it right. Okay, we're in the VAH value area high. We're chilling, kicking it like a Van Dam flizzle snake. Yeah, I know nothing. What was that called? Hogan's Heroes? I know nothing. Nothing. Oh, I don't have the face cam on. Oh, it's being a booger. Elijah, the stream deck's being a booger. You want to reset it? That's okay. I was gonna mess with you guys anyway, so. Great Dane looks a little different now, huh? 2 minute is still key. 2 minute is still your 2 minute, 15-minute anchor. Okay, but we got a little color coding going on here. A little bit of color coding. All right, I'm going to show you. Dane, here we go. Real quick. This is real easy. Okay. When you see the painted bar, okay, it's the KISS chart, right? So there's nothing different there. But it goes red, white, green, paint. Red, white, red, paint. Green, white, red, paint. Green, white, green, paint. We want to see the paint after it turns the red or green. Okay, it doesn't matter if it's dark green, light green, dark red, light red. But we want to see it in this hierarchy right here. It's complete on the KISS chart, which you're fully aware of. If you're new, say hi. We're getting lots of new people in here. It's okay if you don't say hi. We know you're here. We appreciate you. And then Great Dane, Joey created these lines for us. They're gonna blow your freaking mind once you dive in. Jump over into the Discord, hashtag Trader Chatter, and just scroll up and watch what G and G-Man and Fast Joe Blow have been talking about. It's the same G-Man, same Fast Joey, original OGs. Okay, now for the rest of you, what I want to show you is the strongest signal is where it goes red, white, paint, or red, white, green, or red, paint. Okay, green, white, green, paint. Red, white, red, paint. Green, white, green, paint. Red, white, green, paint. Did I cover all of them yet? So that's why I took this one. Now, I know it's not the first paint, but really, you could have entered here again. Now, why didn't I take these ones? Stop was too big. And we're at the top of this news. All right, so we have some incoming news here. Uh, they're giving ice electric shock gloves fresh off the press. All right, here comes the high. Here comes the news high. Let's go, Great Dane. Yeah, and what you're gonna see is the color the colored bars, blue, pink, and yellow. They're exactly what you think they are on the KISS chart. And Great Dane, we do have the yellow and white lines for you on TradingView. Since you were the ones that created our original indicators, if I remember right. Great Dan, you still out there in the oil fields? That was you that used to take helicopter rides up there, right? Oh, that was Magnus. Ah, there's a complete divergence between CVD and Delta and price. Which one capitulates? The medic in Denmark. That's right. Yeah, remember Great Dane, stay in the simulator. No hurry. Take your time. Okay, we're above the VAH. Here we go. We got 10 minutes till the opening bell, so we don't even have an initial balance. This will be interesting. Here comes the Daskions, everybody. And remind me to speak into the microphone so it's as loud as the signals. Majestics in Copenhagen. Dane. Okay, 91.75 point of interest over under. $92, sorry. Well, Bruce, it's only going to cost you 3 Hail Marys and 4 lashings, sir. Now, there was also a 2-minute perfect right here. I nearly had to kill a man. Okay, we are outside narrow range on that last push. Good, good, good. If I remember right, there's a big node up here at 99.75 or something like that. Let me find it. Muy importante. Okay, 96 yesterday's high. You better be ready. Excuse me for yawning, everybody. Okay, there's one up here at 02, but I swear there was one. Okay, we got one at 975, way up there. Oh yeah, right there. 99.50. Stretch. My eyes are watering.
Oh, I get what you're saying. I got it from here, guy. Wink. No, 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 no. Why won't you listen to me?
Okay, so they're lifting the offer instead of trading on it. Let me show you. Look at the difference. Yeah, you guys can see it. Look at that. So how do we know they're lifting the offer? Well, price is rising without the delta rising. Hey, it worked. All right. Oh, we got a restart needed on the trading computer, Elisha. Yo, Tyson. Great Dane's back. Great Dane is chilling in the heezy. I love it. I love it. I love watching old people, former or not former clients. I love watching clients step away for a little bit and come on back. Come on back. Let's go. Yeah. All right. 86.75 on the Cinco Gráfica. VAH 8720 pibe. Good call. G-Man had a target of 81 and 91. Good call. Tyson, no shorting. No shorting rallies, Tyson. Oh my God. Oh my God, folks. I gotta turn it off. I gotta take the camera off my face until I stop yawning. Holy shnikes. Okay, I'm gonna post what I'm listening to over in Discord. Those of you that like, well, let not do it. If you like 90s hip hop, you might like this. You might like this cut. All right, higher, high, higher, high. Okay, VAH shift 9175. All right, 45 seconds till the opening bell, fam. Let's lock in. Here we go. 10 seconds. Lock in. I'm in no hurry to trade. Okay, 9175 holds on the 10R. VAH expansion to 9225. 6925 POC. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na-na. Let's take a look at something here. Do we have a VPOC above us? You guys know what a VPOC is, right? The version point of control. Okay, I'll show you here in a second. It's muy importante because we have one below us. Let it load here for a second. There's so much information on this chart. It's unreal. Oh, it shouldn't take this long to calculate.
Pink
Here
bar,
we go.
10 range
Okay.
chart.
Okay, so you can see it right here. So it's a point of control that hasn't been touched. Right? So here's the only one. 7511. So now what we want to do is let's look behind us. Let me see if I have enough days on here to where when we went back to all-time highs, oh, it doesn't do that. Hold on. Wait. Oh, we're at all-time highs. Well,
Pink bar, 1 minute chart.
that doesn't exist. I take that back. So no, there isn't one. Yep. No hurry to trade, Dolly. We're chilling. Big pothole at 91, guys. Big pothole at 91. Okay, first volume node at 75. Total lack of volume until 76s. $1,600, $1,700 traded at 75.
Pink bar, 2-minute chart.
Ooh, there was a buyer. Gap at 76. $75 over under. So, Dane, you're going to love this. Let me just show you. This is going to make a lot of sense. These painted bars. Now, here we go. Here we go. It's very simple. Are everywhere that I lost since 2006. So think about it. If I'm let's just use, and I'm going to be very simple about this, right? Let's say that I'm short here for some stupid fucking reason, right? Just right. Look at this bar that ignites me out of my stop and gets smoked. Okay. Think about it. I'm trying to short. I'm trying to short. So it goes long. It goes long. I'm trying to short. It goes long. It goes long. You see it? I'm trying to short. It goes long. Look, I try to go long here. And just remember, whatever it's going to do, I used to do the opposite. I used to go long up here, right? Dane, does this sound familiar to anyone? You go long up here. It stops you out right here just to go up, right? And then you go short and it shits in your cereal right here. How do you say that? How do you say that in Danish, right? Shit in your Cheerios. You short again, it shits in your Cheerios again, right? You're like, okay, here we go. Now it's going to go down. Red, 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 red. You short again. And then the final turd. The final turd is right here. If that's not funny, you're in the wrong chat room, folks. I'm sorry if it was vulgar. That's funny. My eyes are watering. That's how funny that was. And you guys could see my face. So, oh, sweet mercy in the morning. That's okay. You don't have to type in that it was funny. I know it was funny. You needn't not say. You needn't say. And so where we were going with this, right? We go long up here, right? Let's just look at this one, right? And no, we're not going to take the short because it doesn't go green, white, green, green, white, red, red, white, green. Okay. But think about this. Let's say we go long, and I'm just going to make this up. We go long right here, whatever. Think about this.
Pink bar,
it would
10 range
capitulate,
chart.
and then we would get shit on right here, right? This is when we'd lose the trade, and then it goes up. That's a tough one. I'm going to pass. I'm going to pass on this, guys. I don't care what it does. So, Dane, red, white, green. Okay. But there's a lot of things wrong with this. Let me tell you what it is. Okay. 1 minute, 2 minute has sell signals. So if we're fractal, if this doesn't kick off the fractal, which I know you know what fractals are, if this doesn't kick off the fractal from the 10 range to the 1 minute to the 2 minute, okay, well, then what's going to happen is we got to be very careful taking shorts. Even if they win, who gives a shit, right? Oh, that's a long. No. No. Now, Great Dane, when you hear us talking about a snake, I know this is going to sound really weird. Okay, the red, white, and blue, right here, there. Oh, it's switched. It's switched. There was my face. Okay, you have the red is 32 SMA. Okay, white is 64 SMA, and blue is 96 SMA. When price goes inside red,
Blue bar, 10
and
range chart.
blue with white, I'm typing this in, with white outside red/blue, we call it a snake. The snake bite creates the crime scene. And Dane, I do believe contact at sageft.com, and I believe Elisha is hooking up the old schoolers. Okay, so you had a sell on the Duas Grafica. It was a winner. Look at that. So if I said it backwards, I apologize. 10 was a long, 2 minutes is short. I'm so sorry if I said it backwards, guys. So look at that. Boom, boom. Okay, now, Dane, we have 2 entries. Okay, Dane, tell me if you remember this. You put your entry order where your stop would have been. Okay, that's what we do. Okay, so we have 1 entry, 2 entries. Okay, entry, stop. We are now entering where we used to get stopped out. Add order, stop is 2R, okay, from your original entry. There's your crash course, Dane. All of this is noise, guys. This is disgusting. Now, what we call noise, Dane, very simple. Tons of white and yellow lines together. You see it? Noise. Okay. Signal, noise. Signal, noise. Signal, noise. Good. 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 No trading here, guys and girls. Girls. Ladies. All right. This blue,
Pink bar,
I know I
10
told you
range
guys
chart.
this yesterday, but I'm going to reiterate. Okay. I'm not right now. I don't have the 15-minute ORB on. I'm watching the IB. Okay. The initial balance, which is your first hour of trading. Okay. And what we're watching is 97.8% of the time, it breaks from this range. Doesn't have to do it now. It can do it later, but it does 97.8% of the time. Okay, so how we're going to play it is, or how we're watching it is, what happens when it breaks out and comes back in? What happens when it breaks out, comes back, touches your VWAP, VPOC, V21 gigawatt flux capacitor? Okay, however you're going to look at it. Okay, the worst volume profile that you can have as a trend trader is exactly what we see right now. I do believe we have maximized efficiency as of this time. And I feel like I dropped a poker chip. Nope. So when we have a very symmetrical profile, you're expecting it to come back to the median, okay, which is your POC. Which is at this time is your POC, right? Now, let's say that we want a long, right? So what we would want it to look like is something like this, right? Okay, your VAH would be up here, your VPOC would be here, your VAL would be somewhere down here. Okay, now the way that you want to work it is you want it to come up, you want it to come back to your VPOC, which shifts higher, okay, up here. And then you would look for your entry signal, which is our reversal, 3-bar play, whatever your system is, okay? Now, let's say that we get a break above, okay, and it comes back and tests, but let's say your VPOC is way down here. No. Come again. If you want to find out more about that, it's just called initial balance. You can literally just talk to Grok and it'll explain it to you. That's what I did. I just said, Grok, explain it to me completely. You guys know that you could just talk to Grok like a normal person, right? Okay, we have a buyer at 70. We got a buyer at 75. Let me check 80s. Okay, we have a pothole at 80. 85 has a buy imbalance, and 91 has a hole in it. Okay. Folks, this is noise. This is nonsense. Oh, we should have shorted. What? I'm sorry, say that again. Come again. What? Show me the money. Oh, yeah, look at all the sell signals, Rev. Well, those are cute, aren't they? Here, I got a friend coming. Oh, yeah, he's here. Wait, he's here.
Oh, I get what you're saying. I got it from here, guy. Wink. No, 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 no. Why won't you listen to me?
Am I getting pretty good at turning my head when he goes by? Because I can't see it once he goes by. Once I turn my head. Okay, look at your 1 minute. Look at your 2 minutes. Starting to hit all targets. So what? Not my money. Look at your 10 range. Starting to show it. Okay, your delta is pushing lower, but it's not negative, right? This trade I would have actually lost. Look at that. Where's the reclaim, guys? FOMO man. That's right, Luce. FOMO man. Here, let's bring him back.
Oh, I get what you're saying. I got it from here, guy. Wink.
I gotta go get my wrist brace. I shall return.
No. No, 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 no. Why won't you listen to me?
Hey, see why we didn't short? Okay, right back into noise. Okay, notice how well your spread worked or laid the foundation. Look at your 1 minute hold the spread here. New crime scene. Look at this. Everybody, this is what I was talking about. Okay, price goes inside red and blue, and you now have a yellow line. Good.
Pink bar, 10 range chart.
Go ahead if you need the mouse. If you have to resize your charts consistently, it tells you to go back to bed, Crimson. Hey, perfect no trade. Okay, the reason I didn't take it, it was on a breakout right into noise. Look at what happens if you move it like that. Kind of shows the noise a little better. Look at the delta just going sideways. They're just selling the highs, buying the lows, or something. Wow, look at that. That's not a signal though. That's not ours. That's confirmed. Yep. If you have to keep zooming in and zooming out and resizing your chart, go back to bed. It's very simple. Watch your 1 minute. Watch your 1 minute. The problem is it didn't turn yet. Yeah, good. Good. But look at that. Look at your dwa. Oofta, oofta, oofta. Dane, check your private messages on Discord. Sideways pain. Check. Confirmed. 70 and 75, still your over under. It looks like they're leaning into the 70s. They caught somebody way off sides right here. Look at this. Look at this buy imbalance. Okay, so I have it set at 3 to 1 or 3.5 to 1. Let me confirm. Imbalance ratio is 3. Okay, so right here, what we see is 39 is 39 times greater than 0. Well, it's not actually a nil, right? But if you look here, 86 is greater than 3 times 23. Okay, 69 is less than 86. Good call, guys. Over in the Discord, Joey called blow lower. Joey, what chart was that? He's going to answer it here in just a second for you. This is valid. This is legit. All right, so here's how it actually works. See how I didn't take all these? Okay, it has to go red, white, red, white, green, then the signal. So this is legit. This is actually turning it down. Legit. Okay, we have a Charlie Foxtrot on our price VWAP 200. Oh, I see what it did. Okay, there's two different VWAPs. Okay. I see it. Look at your 1 minute crime scene. Look at that. Boom. So now we have an unopened crime scene right here. So now it's got to work its way back to 80 and a half eventually. It doesn't have to be right now. Delta is telling us nada constada. Nada constada. All right, Joey says the blow was on the 2 minute and then 60.75 on the 12R. I trade the 10R. Joey trades the 12. That's there's nothing wrong with any one of them. Okay, you can trade anything you want. Just make sure it checks out. All right? Don't just pick one and say, "Well, this works." No, well, no. You got to prove it.
Pink bar, 10 range chart.
Oh, it's already moved. I can't hit it. I can't hit it. It's too late. It already moved through 70. Target is 67s. Holy shit, look how fast that moved. I am not in the trade, as you can hear. 67 target. Wow, that was quick. I would not have been filled. I have no trades on. I have no orders in. In Manila. If anything, just go to the Discord for the memes. So far, the 1 minute, it really has the only legit sell right here. This is legit. Okay. Red, white, red paint. Hey, there we go. That worked.
Order filled. Order submitted.
Oh, Biggie, give me one more chance. Oh, Biggie, give me one more chance. If we get below 65, cancels, move, stop down. Okay, stops down, cancel, add, stops down,
Order
stops
canceled.
down, free trade. Let's go. 67.25 target. Excuse me, 67.25 stop, 63.75 target. One tick, Rick. Who cares? Who cares if it hits your stop? One tick from our target. Let's go. Here's for Dad.
Pink bar,
Let's
5-minute chart.
roll. Okay. Okay, now you have all seen how it works. Any questions? Now you've all seen how it works. Talk to me. Let's review the trade. Maybe you have more questions. Okay, red, white, red, paint. Look, red, white, red, paint. Red, white, red, paint. Okay. Okay, I'm on board on all of my accounts now. Looking good, looking good, looking good. Maybe one more trade and then we'll get the fuck out of here, huh? Go home and take a break, do nothing. Yeah, mechanical. Yeah, exactly. Systematic, right? We're not guessing on anything. Look, I thought the trade was going to lose. What the fuck do I know? Okay, now 67.50 over under, 70, 75, 80. We'll just go with that for now. Okay, you have a huge hole above 73.75. Joey, what's the reclaim? Oh. When the shit goes down, you better be ready. When the shit goes down. Notice we got right to yesterday's high and said, on the opening bell. That's critical. Okay, now I want to show you something. Be careful, be careful, be careful. See how it didn't go red first or green first? These have a lower probability. Watch. Now, I'm not saying it's going to win or lose. These have a lower probability of success. Okay, it needs to go red, white, red, red, white, green, paint, green, white, green, green, white, red, paint. Okay, just like you saw on the unos momentos grafica here. Okay, easy win, easy win. Okay, not so much an easy win, right? Not so much an easy win. Okay. Nearly had it. Now, this would have been perfect right here. If we would have gotten a paint here, holy shit. That's the Trapperton, right? Bah, bah, boom, boom, he says. You better be ready when the shit goes down. Now, everybody, we're chilling, okay? Look at this nice little trade with a 2.5 point stizzle snap. Not good. Not correct. Not right. Not valid, as we're going to call it. Okay. Didn't I just hear this song? Thank you, DJ. I appreciate you, buddy. Yeah, you guys have seen my shitty trading. May that never come back. No, it's gone. Trust me, it's gone. Now let me explain again. And I do believe it says it right on the bottom of the screen, right? Our edge in our trading is knowing when to observe. Okay, that's it. That's the actual edge. So where I was going wrong was not observing correctly. Yeah, there was a buy imbalance. Holy shit. Someone hit market right there. So you guys see how it can't paint right here because your 8 and your 20 are off, right? They're pointed upwards and your 8's above it. So it can't paint here. You see that? Dane, you see how it's just part of the KISS chart? We're in a big old snake on the 15-minute. Okay, watch your 67 to 68 on your 1 minute. Unos momentos gráfico. Okay, we're right at the crime scene. Of the 45-minute. Look at our SpaceX. Okay, I called it at about 1:10:70. Dane, did you see the name of that indicator? It's called ECGOLB, and turn paint bars on, or whatever it says. Okay, we got another volume node at 68 now. 67 through 68. We nailed the short target. Crushed it. Look at this. Doink! Okay, you got a snake on your doigt right here. In about 13 minutes, I got to take my son to driving school. So we'll end the stream anytime between here and 13 minutes. I am green right about 900 or so.
Yellow bar, 10 range chart.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
I was expecting to get to fire on the 1. Let's see if it does. Yeah, it'll be hard. Okay, we're at VWAP. Do we trap the sellers? Stops all the way up. 71.75 stop. Cancel
Order
ads. One more.
Target filled.
All right, folks. Let's get the questions out of the way. Talk to me. I was waiting for it to fire on the 1. Look at this. This is the whole trade. Peep game. Okay, red, white, green. I was waiting for this one to actually fire, and it did not. Right, and then what did we hear? Yellow bar, 10 range chart. And so what did we do? Yeah. Now look how perfect this is. Look. Look at your stop. Ooh, daddy. All right, hit the first of all, hit the like button, subscribe, turn notification bells on. Right now we're really working with Trade Day and Apex. Okay, Trade Day and Apex. Use the code SageFT or the links that we have provided. Questions. Everyone should have questions. It is simple in process. There's nothing easy about trading. Okay. This is where your coach really helps. Okay. Now, we just created a new crime scene on the Dua Dua. Notice it comes right into the snake's mouth. The snake bites it and it drops instantly. That's all we were trying to do, is get the target up in that biatch. Okay. Yeah, Dane, if you trade, like, let's say when you wake up, right, you might be right. My rules tell me that I'm negative expected value if I trade before or after the market opens or closes. What do new crime scenes do? Okay, I want you to think about this. A criminal usually returns back to the scene of the crime. So if you have, let me find one that actually fits what we're talking about. And I'm just going to pick any chart. Oh, okay, perfect. Okay, see right here? It will eventually return back to this number. These two yellow lines create the spread. Okay, most of you know the algorithm. Okay, 1R. Okay, 1R. 1R. I'm not going to explain it anymore, right? So what we want to use the crime scenes for is it comes back to it if it's open, right? If it's naked, right? So at some point we can expect it to come here. Okay, now let's see if there's something else down here. Now here's what I mean. I don't need that on there anymore. Here's what I mean. Let me show you this. Okay. So let's say that we go away from here and it comes back. There it is. Okay, let's say that this isn't here. Okay, just let's X this out. Okay, let me make this bigger. So what we're looking at is, let's say that this crime scene's created. It doesn't go down here. Okay, look at how it touches it and comes back off of it. Okay. Now, the other thing that we have to understand is the crime scenes make the spread. Okay, do you see the distance between here? Watch this. I'm gonna give away a little secret. Secret time. See this? Okay, when price goes between red and blue, it makes a snake. Okay, the snake bite creates the crime scene, which is the yellow bar. Now watch this. I'm not going to say anything, but I'm going to show you.
Pink bar, 1 minute chart.
You guys can play this back 100 times. Okay, it's on VOD. You're welcome. Great questions. And Bruce, do you have any questions? If you didn't know, Bruce is my favorite question asker. Okay. That was proper right there. That was proper. That is proper. Like MC Hammer says, remember on the Pepsi commercials? Proper. That is proper right there. Red, white, green, paint. Boink. First target. Boink. Okay. Yes, and remember, we're looking at all of those on all charts that we look at. Okay, let's 10 range, 1 minute, 2 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute, 45 minute, 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour daily. Now, do you have to keep looking at all of those at one time? No. You keep them in your mind and you have alerts set for the larger time frames. But on these smaller time frames, folks, we're trading every single freaking one of these things. Look, let me show you how you would have entered and how you would have added, right? So we would have entered here at 71.50, added at 68.50. Okay, great. Where's the next entry? I'm so glad you asked. The next entry, okay, whether you're in the trade or not, is 70.50 with a 68.75 sweep with a 67 stop. Okay, that's the next trade. What's the next trade? Even if you're still long, what's the next trade? I'm so glad you asked. It's the 2-minute chart. You wait for the 2-minute Graphica to give you, okay, red, white, green or red, paint. Oh, look, it just did it on the 2-minute. You guys see that? Who asked that question? What do new crime scenes do? Look. Yeah. It does that. Now, don't expect it to work that fast. But, okay. Great questions. Bruce. Where's Bruce? Good. What's a range chart? I'm so glad you asked. I'm going to explain it to you. Okay. Hold on. I got to take a picture of it. That way it doesn't move. Okay, this will make a lot more sense. Let me pull it up. Give me 1 second. Okay. All right. So right here, what this looks like, it looks like it's 3.5 points wide, but it's not. Okay. So every 10 ticks, it creates a new bar. So as this comes up to 74.50, that's going to create 10 ticks. Okay, if it goes down to 71.50 from here, it's going to create 10 ticks. Okay. Now, the way that it works is every 10 ticks, it creates a new bar. What this does is it removes time as the reason for the chart. As Elijah has always told me, time is the vessel in which everything travels. Time is the vessel in which everything travels. Okay, right now, time is where the vessel which carries price. Okay, so each bar is 10 range. Great question. 10 ticks. Great question. Great question. 10 quarter point ticks. Make sure I'm saying that correctly. Not like a 10 tick chart where every 10 trades it creates a new bar. This is every 10 ticks. And so then you can see here where it's like it's telling us where we can enter, because if you look right here, it's telling you, look, if I get to here or I get to here, it's going to give a blank. Okay, so in this case, if I was waiting for it to give me a blank here, okay, I can put my hand on the trigger here on the DOM. Look, we can put our hand on the trigger here at 71.50 and just wait for it to close. And yellow, paint, 10 range chart. Great questions, guys. Oh, and those of you that haven't had this in a while, we got some updates on it. Let me find it. Oh, I can never find this one. Game plan. There it is. All right, we're starting to chop up to the upside here. Okay, 12 minutos gráfica. Not yet, right? Now, okay. Here's how I play this. Watch this. Watch this. Let's say it's still bullish, right? And this bar closes green. This is muy importante, matter of fact. This bar closes green. Enter as if the blue bar just was created. Okay, red, white, okay, green. But if this bar creates green, we don't know if it's going to or not. It could create white, it could create red. What we want to do is we want to just go ahead and enter wherever the hell this is, right? So now, look, here's answering. Here you go. Who asked that question a minute ago? Okay. What do new crime scenes do? Look right here. This kind of shows you what it does. Great questions. All right, everybody. With that being said, I got 40 seconds to get on the road and get my son. We're gonna move everything over. We're gonna try the X.com stream. Please keep bearing with us as we might have to change out some parts in my computer. Now, the best part is we bought this computer from Costco. Did you know that you can have custom computers created from Costco using CLX? Just go to the Costco website and you can get lined out. So see how we didn't take this trade? It's because it doesn't go red, white, red, red, white, green, green, white, green, green, white, red. It just goes red, white, paint. Okay? Nothing. The momentum is not on our side. The momentum is not on our side. Okay, and here's what the momentum looks like. Let me just show you. Okay, it looks like this as an oscillator. Okay. Now this is not the same chart. This is not the same chart. Okay. But that's what's creating these colored candles. Okay. All right. With that being said, guys, I gotta dip out. My son's got to get to driving school. I'll see everybody over on X if Elijah can get it running and get it smooth. If not, I'll see you tomorrow morning on YouTube. Thanks, everybody. Peace.